Sheriff on the left. Sheriff? What's happening? Let's watch some terrible drivers so I can feel better about my own driving abilities. Yay!
This video is made for educational purposes and contains significant original text commentary.
Let me guess. Yeah. Classic.
You. The f are you doing?
I was entering a Safeway parking lot to go to my car wash when a white truck ignored the stop sign he has and pulled out in front of me. He tried to roll down his window to say something, but then I gave him the bird and drove off. Santan Valley, Arizona. Yeah, that other guy just was completely wrong, obviously. I feel like this is one of those situations that I see so often in these videos. People just pulling out of driveways without checking or without caring. I don't know if it's not checking or not caring, or I guess expecting the other person to just let you go. I don't know what it is, but yeah, this one's so common.
Ugly ass. You don't just pull down in front of someone like that.
Right?
Please.
I love that the driver is so mad. He's like, ugly ass. A driver appearing impatient merged in front of a truck while road conditions were wet and snowy. Oh, no. Oh my god. Look. In front of a truck, you know, they have a way harder time stopping than a normal car. That is fucking terrible. Oh, what's going on? What happened? I completely forgot how slippery gravel was and ended up sliding my bed out in a rural park area in Pink, Oklahoma. Okay. I never had that situation happen to me, so I didn't even know what was going on here.
Oh, I slid. Oh, I thought I was gonna hit that one.
A little too fast and slippery. Bet he drove in silence after that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, I bet he's panicking. I bet he's panicking. I'd be panicking.
They used to be like this cool
Sheriff on the left.
They used to be like this cool community. They used to be like these cool community protectors.
Sheriff? What's happening? What the hell? Distracted cop caused a 4-car accident on Watt and Elkhorn in North Highlands, CA. The cop had been driving erratically for a few minutes beforehand. No visible injuries. I thought this was one of the ones where someone would get caught, like, speeding. But no. The cop was like, yo, this time I'll be the star of the show, and I'll cause the damn accident myself. Like, he was really not paying attention at all. That's wild.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Indeed.
I'm almost there.
Ah, classic. Oh my god. And that's what happens when you pull out. Like that. Lady pulled out in front of me. Roads weren't too good. Layer of slush/ice. She had no idea what happened as she slid on ice entering the road. Didn't see me either. First honk was when I started braking away to not slide, but had to slam on the brakes very soon after. Yeah, and that's why when it's snowing or bad weather conditions, you have to drive extra careful, no matter what, because you don't know what will happen with other drivers as well, not just your own car. Thought she was going wide and I'd be able to curb it around her since I knew I couldn't stop in time, but she started turning back right, which led me to the only off-roading my truck will ever do in a lifetime. Cops deemed her at fault and praying my truck doesn't get totaled out. Didn't know it would happen so fast or be so loud either, as this was my first accident. No injuries reported, working with insurance to try and keep truck from being totaled out. Damn. Poor truck. The other driver tried to claim that I ran the red light, but my insurance has confirmed that the accident was clearly their fault. I'm still waiting on an estimate to find out whether the car can be repaired or if it's totaled.
They always bring the tears. I can't forgive the way they robbed me.
Whoa. Okay, there was no red light that was ran here. What do you mean? That was just the other car being wrong. What the hell? Let me guess, that car. Oh my god! Who turned? What? Who does that? What the hell? Even just turning in the first place while another car is driving, like even turning was a bad idea there. But turning on the like fucking driver lane as well is crazy. Oh, they're just gonna drive away? This has to be one of the most poorly thought out decisions I've ever seen. Drive safely and pay close attention, especially at intersections with traffic lights. Happened in Los Angeles. Holy! Every time I watch these videos, I'm like, I'm getting a dash cam. I'm getting a dash cam. This is crazy. It's so valuable to have that footage, to be able to show to your insurance and stuff like that.
Somebody hit the median. They tried to brake at the light, but they did it way too late, and they just...
Oh!
Yes, man!
Oh my gosh. Dude, I was 2 minutes away from my house when a driver decided to quickly pull into their driveway and miscalculated the turn and ended up in a ditch. I had to maneuver around them while half of their car was in my lane on a two-way street, Cherokee County, Georgia. What do you do in that situation? Do you help that person that just drove into a ditch, or do you just keep going? Because I feel like I might have stopped and checked on them if they're fine and if they need any help, but at the same time, it's kind of not your responsibility. Like, it doesn't look like they'd be injured from that. I know you have to stop to help if someone's injured, obviously, but, you know.
Smoke a joint? I'm gonna start running stars.
Jesus. Looks like the driver was distracted, thought it was green and somehow entered the intersection. The car behind him was trying to alert him on stop with the high beams, but was unsuccessful. Hi guys, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Oh man, I can see, she's looking down at her phone and probably eased up on the brake without realizing it. Put it in park or pay attention.
I saw him twice or thrice, but I was only 1 in 10 when Robert killed him, and my own sire had me hidden underneath the road. No, I cannot.
Oh no.
I knew Prince Richard.
And this is why I love my car, because it has auto hold.
Not as your false father did. Lord Cunnington was the
Like literally fighting each other.
When trying to save 2 seconds gets you 15 minutes and a ticket.
Yeah, probably would be great.
Oh, that's someone trying to
Dan Bongino,
pass, but they're speeding.
Out. Yeah. Also, he's kind of in a fight with Dave Smith right now. That's the main crash out. Yeah. Well, I guess he's
whoop
crashing
whoop.
out, period. Yeah. But Dave Smith
Get
is
caught.
Dave versus Bongino is sort of the main thing.
Bongino, yeah. Dave said they would.
Welp. Driver tries to indicate to come into my wife's lane at short notice. As she can't get into the lane, she overtook my wife, flipped my wife off, then swerved in front of our car, slammed the brakes on, and continued to drive slowly, brake checking my wife. Dude, again, I don't get that. That's another road rage thing that I just don't get.
What did I say to Bob? Look at that lady, idiot.
There she is. Literally insane. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I would die. I would die from stress. Semi merges right into me, SMH. Dude, I would die from stress. That is so scary. That is so scary. Uh-oh. Ice. Icy roads. Yup. Yup, icy roads, classic. During the ice and snowstorm in southern Ontario, Canada, go slow so you can maneuver comfortably and survive to talk about it. Just because they have a stop sign, don't assume they'll stop on icy roads. Pretty much. Yeah, sometimes, sadly, drivers will think they're too competent and drive a bit too fast, despite the situation not calling for it. Every time at the end of these videos, there is some car that's just full of snow, where you can barely see outside of it just because the person was too lazy. Classic. I would feel so unsafe driving a car like that. I already feel like slightly stressed when it's like snowing or raining excessively because it's so hard to see the road. I do not get how people just leave their parking spot like this and go anywhere. I would shit myself. I don't know. I don't get it. This person was driving in the fast lane with hazards on, and their back windshield was covered with snow too. Just blind at that point. You're not seeing anything. I'm just, you have to preserve your car. You have to preserve your life. Why would you do this, dude?
She hates car rides.
Oh. Oh no.
Jesus
On my way to the grocery store when this car ran the red light.
Christ.
Icy roads. Oh, bro, slipping. I-95 Philadelphia, snowy day. Toyota Sienna in the left lane lost control and slid perpendicular to the road, almost T-boned me. Mazda SUV drives down a one-way and then honks at my friend who was driving in front of me. Huh? What? People can't read signs, I guess. Or maybe it was genuinely just an accident and they're... But then I wouldn't be the one honking, because I'd feel like I'm in the wrong for being in the one-way, even though I'm not supposed to, you know?